The Periodic Table, a poem of the holistic evolution of matter from energy to life. Period 1. I'm on top of the table, and what do I see? The vast expanses of space, the primary polarity, hydrogen and helium being born at the start, both light and tiny, but with natures apart. Great suns and stars are the mighty engine, driven by the smallest element, hydrogen. This firstborn is a tireless campaigner, even giving his body to form the remainder. Helium, the perfect, would do no work at all, were hydrogen not driving this great fiery ball. She takes no companion, not on earth or at home. Yet the elements see her up high on her throne. Oh, to be like a noble gas is the call, and the elements hear it one and all. Periods 2 and 3. These children of hydrogen, most varied in type, line up in sevens, helium's children apart, continuing the ancestors' opposite statement of action and drive versus perfect containment. To the left, the metals, numbering 7 in all, were hidden till electricity's power them stole from their lover's side, show their introvert face, alkali, bases slow binding embrace. 7 non-metals, all different and bright, quick acting and ready, stand on the right. Their sharp acid making attracts a metal mate to a balancing marriage, a salt crystalline state. This taking and giving, the blind meeting of needs, makes the rocks of our earth the soils for our seeds. Carbon. Quietly seated at top center table sits carbon, like hydrogen, who's happily able to form a non-metal or metal embrace and make 10 times more compounds than everyone else. While the elements tussle in giving and taking, carbon insists on a way that makes them commit to share, stay in brotherly living, as the stable basis for all life creating. Energy and matter are bound here as one in organic compounds that get light from the sun. The black carbon base of these life-giving foods can be seen in the winter fire that soothes, matte black dark powder that serves to life, and bright shining diamond giving lovers delight. The transition elements. Now life slows down as the elements mature, the passion of youth not as marked as before. These heavy metals, subtle in difference, mostly exhibit reactive temperance. Like adults, they're not so easy to classify, but add qualities needed for life to survive. From structure to color to unusual trait, we may take for granted, so don't underrate. At the top is iron and all of his mates, giving tools for our industry and machines for the mine. At the bottom is gold in her fine royal state, making jewelry for our love that won't lose its shine. Middle-aged life, so dull to the young, is enduring and useful with a more inward fun. The radioactive elements. Just beyond lead, himself almost dead, lie the elements too heavy to hold their own thread of life together and just fall apart, releasing an energy to stop your heart. Their radiant glow as they start to decay was a startling find that made great minds play that matter and energy clearly were paired in the famous E equals M times C squared. What was seen at the birth, with the sun shining bright, giving life to the plants and earth chemistry, now changes to death in the dim glowing light or explosion of accelerated radioactivity. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, right? No, energy to matter, matter to life.